Hello there, everyone. Welcome to another live stream. I'm gonna warn you all ahead of time. I'm exhausted. So I think I've learned that if I know there is going to be an update for the Long Dark, and I have a video plan for that day already, just push the regularly planned video. So that's what I'll do next time, which will probably be when episode 5 drops. And that's only in the event there's a video upload for that day. I am tired. I uploaded 2 videos today. I technically finished half of one before today, but the other half I finished it today. And then I made another one for the update that came out today. I'm very excited for this. It's update day. Not a huge update for some, but for others, it's gonna make a world of difference. I'm gonna figure out where we're gonna put that webcam and chat in a sec. But welcome everyone. Thank you for joining. I appreciate it. Thank you. Thank you. Be sure to check out the videos that came out today. One of them was a lore video, and then the other one is a breakdown of the patch for today's update. And then leave a like, please. Yes, and that update is only for PC at the moment. Console has to wait a little bit. It'll most likely be out next month. Okay. Chatbot. Let's get the chatbot. This broke for me today, which was annoying, and that's why the breakdown video was a little later than I wanted it to come to be, but I was able to fix it. Okay, chatbot's gonna alt tab me in a sec. Hold on. Okay. Cool. Okay. I keep alt tabbing and I keep forgetting I need to do something here. Okay, so we're playing the survival bingo game. Here's the bingo board as it was last time. I'm a little afraid of moving that, so I think I want to leave that there. I think the only thing that gets covered is like the ammo count and like the length of the duration of things, like the flares and stuff like that. So I think that's fine. I don't know if the webcam should stay there, but we'll find out. Okay. I'm gonna delete this because I don't need this anymore. Here we go. Bingo. Where was I again? I'm at the airfield still. I thought I had already left. So let me pull up the bingo card so that it's bigger on my screen here on the side. Oh boy. Right, we need to go to the ZOC. That sucks. Because we have canned ham on here. And I still need the cooking skillet, which I'm surprised I haven't found. Which is the case. Yeah. No cooking skillet. Did I find the aviator cap? I don't think that's right. I don't remember finding the aviator cap. I thought it was like having a stroke because I couldn't find it. I don't see it in my inventory. Unless I put it away. Oh, my HUD is off. Let me go check. It might be upstairs, but I don't remember. Oh, let me put this on screen. On the side here. Do you got the tails you'll see? What? I'm assuming you're asking. Someone's asking a question. I brought it up in the video, but if you're running Melon Loader for mods, you need to update that to the most recent... Not the most recent update, the most recent required update. Because the Long Dark can't really... I think it can't handle the most recent Melon Loader. Oh, there it is. Okay. So, like, they make sure it's like a slightly older version. Mine was out of date. and it completely broke the game. It wouldn't let it run. I installed it, the required version, and it worked. But then I uninstalled it because I don't need it anyways. I've gotten rid of that finally. Just checking the chat, seeing if anyone has any questions regarding the update, but I think we're good. 2 deer hide. I have the 1. Would like to find the other one so that I can get rid of this one, or just both of them in general. Fisherman sweater, flare shells. 6 of them, okay. Mariner's pea coat, insulated flask. That one is going to be really annoying to get because the one at the airfield is either at one of the 2 distant cabins, and I don't want to go to either of them. I still can't find the other peaches. I need 1 more peaches. Military coat. Prepared birch bark. That's just the prepared birch bark, not the tea. 2 kilograms of rabbit. That should be easy, but like, I guess I could do it right now, actually. Quality tools. And 2 tomato soups. I haven't found a single tomato soup. That's unbelievable, honestly. I think the goal was to leave now, right? Let's leave now. But first, and by leave now I mean like go to the ZOC. Okay, ultra. Motion blurs off, okay. Footsteps, let's not kill my PC. Footsteps don't need to be the highest quality possible. Ambient effects on, please and thank you. So I brought it up in my video, this was the other major issue that I ran into. If you load the game up and you get like unrendered assets and like really low quality stuff on the main menu, like the background, you need to go in here and actually mess with this stuff, the new visual updates, and even adjust the draw distance because it's been like set to the minimum essentially. We're gonna turn on all the shadows. Oh, I just realized these settings are per save file, not per, you know, game settings. Okay, terrain blending. Yes, please. I really like that actually. Shadow draw distance. Yeah, again, let's not kill my PC. I think I mostly maxed it out for the video from earlier today. Tree draw distance. It doesn't have to be that high. Can I get this to be exactly what I want it to be? No, of course. Terrain details draw distance. Ah, okay. Yeah, that's good. Terrain details density. Let's see where it was. Okay. You won't notice anything in here yet, but like when we go out there, you can see the shadows are shadowing. There's the light up there. You can kind of see like a bit of like what I guess is dust that's in the air. Oh, shoot. I almost forgot this. When we get out here, you will notice the difference. For sure. Oh, and let me see my resolution and all that. Yep, 1080p. Can't go any higher, really. I think that's good. Alright, please don't break. Ooh. That's a huge difference. Holy shit. Look at the ground! Like, this is the snow blending in with the terrain. It used to be like hard lines like that, you see that? But now it blends in more a bit. Look at the terrain render, like the rendering of all the rocks. You would normally not be able to see that. Look at the colored shadows. Or the colored fog, I guess. Both at the same time. I don't really know. While I'm here, let me see if I can find 2 chunky rabbits. We will. All I gotta do is harvest the meat and put it in a box. Right in the tuchus. Yeah, and I'm above or at the recommended settings, fortunately. I have a 3070 and then 32 gigabytes of RAM. I believe the CPU's at the target gigahertz. I'm not entirely sure. Yeah, I think I have a 3.6 gigahertz. Right in the not tuchus. Yeah, it looks significantly better. Frame rate is very stable, fortunately. I'm at a solid 60, like 99% of the time. Okay, let me just get inside and harvest these rabbits. Okay, that other one better be 1.1 at the very least. I turned it into Black Frost. No, I think Black Frost will look a lot better than this. I think they're still working on a very old version of Unity Engine. They're just doing what they can with this version. No, it's not enough. I need to find another rabbit. Damn it. I'm jumping this right now. I don't want to draw attention. Is there another rabbit around here? I think there's a spawn over here. I don't remember if I came over here or not. This looks like a completely new region. This is insane. Yeah, I see one right there. I see you. I think they're really just trying to squeeze every bit of good this version of Unity has. For visuals. I am noticing something with the most recent update. And you can see with the rabbit, the animation is a little wonky maybe with the visuals. I noticed it with the deer too when I was recording the background video for today's video. It might have something to do with the visuals, but the animation looks a little off. Nope, that's not gonna work. Oh! Please! Please! Silly wabbit. You cannot possibly outrun my stone. Of course it's on a flippin' hill. Yes, Black Frost is in Unreal. And it's Unreal 5, so it's much newer. This is still in Unity. This is not changing engines. It's literally impossible. Without basically rebuilding the game from scratch. So anyone wondering if they're going to change this to Unreal, that's literally financially impossible. Because they cannot afford to rebuild the game from scratch. And then what? Are they going to charge people again for it? For all the work? It just wouldn't work. That's some Naughty Dog shit right there. Hey, let's rebuild a game that's barely 10 years old from scratch and charge people $50 for it. Again. I'm so tired of that shit. Okay, I got my web. I don't think I've been here, I guess. Playing Sniper Elite 5. I wish I got into those Sniper Elite games. Those look fun. I have the Zombie Army games. I have like the first 4, I think. Okay. Okay. I'm just gonna grab everything and figure out what I find. and see if any of it goes on the bingo card.
I wonder if I can drop any of this gear.
I didn't need those pants, did I? No. Nope. Elijah's saying, pretty sure the Corvid Guardian is just a crow. Yeah. I think, when I was reviewing the footage, from the beginning of episode 3, it sounds different at first. Like, it's got a different sound to it. And then it reverts to the crow sound, like the regular crow. I think it might be a specific sound they make when they're trying to draw attention. Something like that, I'm guessing. Yeah, we're not coming back, so we can leave these. I'll bring one just in case. Combat boots, right? No? I don't think so, right? Doing the whole thing is kind of hard. Like, looking at it real quick. Just trying to figure out if I need it or not. Okay, well, I've got better pants here. Although I have to repair it first. Please don't fail. Okay. I'm just dropping shit on the floor. I don't need. Get rid of those. I don't need them, right? Marine flares. No. I should probably just write down what I need at this point. I'm being an idiot. Fill her up. I don't need jerry can. Oh yeah. Let's get rid of this rabbit. Yeah, there we go. Alright, I got the 2 kilograms now. What do you mean, so does Bungie and Naughty Dog do what? What are they doing? Besides pissing me off and trying to destroy my wallet. Oh, I forgot how pretty it was out here. Oh, well. There's something funky going on here. Okay. I don't remember that being there. Well, there's a couple of weird things here and there. Also, when so if you could see when I'm running, the bow is kind of like sweeping back and forth on the left side of the screen. I guess since my webcam isn't covering, you can actually see that. It's unrendering the.
Not sure I can carry much more.
The just the effects in the background, which is why it looked like it was Jesus, what is happening right now? It looked like it was like leaving black lines across the screen a little bit. There definitely is something funky going on here. Something must be going awry here. Okay, that is now locked in. So that rabbit meat is inaccessible. Oh god. Where is it again? Rabbit meat? There. It's crazy. I still haven't completed an actual singular bingo. Out of all of that. If this was a regular bingo game, fuck. Fortunately, we're doing the whole thing, which kind of sucks. Yeah, there's some funky business going on here with the shadows. Oh, right. Hold on. Okay, I think that's it, but like, gotta do something about all of this. This is weighing me down. No tomato soup yet. Haven't found any at all. I've looted most of 3 different regions and no tomato soup. Damn. This looks so cool. Just ignore whatever's happening inside that building. Like, even the buildings themselves look like they have different colors, like they've been repainted. They're more colorful and vibrant. Somehow. That's crazy. Yeah, I'm gonna take the way back to Transfer Pass. I am not going through the transition cave. No, thank you. Ooh, look at the shadows here. The sun looks like it's still rising, but that's... Oh, I guess it's a little cloudy, but like there's still some sun going through. That's why you can't see the sun. This is new. Holy shit. I don't know why these shadows are a little unsettling. Even the branch there. Holy shit. Look at the shadows on, like, the actual tree itself. From the branches. That looks sick. I am noticing, like, some weird visual... like... blips. I don't know what's going on. Some of the textures are just a little off. They're reacting very poorly to the shadows. Yeah, that like effect on screen on the left when the bow moves across my screen, I believe it's basically just unrendering whatever's behind it. I think it's similar to what I saw in a video on Reddit recently, where I think it was in the Oblivion remake or remaster. The butterflies flying around were basically unrendering the shadows behind them, like in the distance, like on the terrain, the mountains in the distance. Because I guess that's just how that works. Seriously, like, everything looks so different and new. I don't even think they touched, like, textures, right? Oh, God. Oh, the pit in my stomach. Oh, I don't want to look at that again. No, thank you. That hurt for some reason, looking that far up. Yikers. So did I need all of these acorns for something or no? Did I just get acorns for literally no reason? Was it so that I can like cook them and then eat them? Because I was running out of food or something? Because I'm not really running out of food now. Okay. Let's go to the ZOC. All I need at the ZOC is the canned ham, which is actually kind of easy. Oh, fun. Insomnia. Insomnia is not on the board, unfortunately. Canned ham, which is really easy to get in the ZOC for some reason, but the other two Bar Territory regions, it is kind of hard because you need the bunkers or the locked rooms that require the Tails progressions. But in the ZOC, for some reason, you can find ham very easily. Oh, the music. Oh! I don't think you're supposed to... Oh, and it's gone. Cool. I wonder if the Glimmer Fog is going to look a little different here. Let's find out. That's the same. You like electrical effect. It's weird because like you could see the tree, half of it was darkened and half of it was lit up. That's not really normal. Oh, and the flask. And maybe the skillet. I might find the skillet at Idle Camp. I'll search Idle Camp for the skillet. The flask might be at the surface of the mine if I'm lucky. Or it might be underground. Which, to get to that underground spot, is actually not that hard to get to. But it's just kind of annoying. I think it's the second subfloor from the headframe building. From the building with the elevator in it. Tarmies! Hello! Maybe today I can cross the river over in the broken railroad, and I can show the river fog or mist or whatever it's called, which is also new with this update. I guess I don't need this anymore. My ankle. Brienne Love, thank you for joining. How are you doing? Castle, Daniel, Winter Rider, thank you everyone. I appreciate you all joining. I'm just trying to catch up with the chat here. I know it's popping today because of the update. Oh my god, is Ken playing the Long Dark? Never thought I'd see today. I don't know who Ken is.
My leg!
My leg!
My leg!
My ankle! Whenever I play Helldivers 2 and I get blown to bits, I like to yell my leg in the chat. Even though really it's my whole body, but it's for some reason just my leg. Very silly. Dude, like, this is an entirely new game. In, like, feeling and aesthetic. Oh, you can kind of see a little bit of the mist here. Over the frozen water. It like comes up a little bit. What was that? Oh, is that another one of those special effects with the update? Got it. So it's just random farts now. Makes sense. Fred is the best SpongeBob side character. Chocolate and my leg. I agree. Those are some of the best updates. Do I have the radio? Oh, you know what? I didn't turn on the transmitter. Well, fudge. Not that I care. Ah, here we go. Unfortunately, I missed a section further down that way, which would show me some of the new effects. Like the rock slides and all that. But that's fine. We can just appreciate what we run into today. Oh. Huh. What is going on here? Pretty sure Glimmer Fog exists here in Transfer Pass. I guess it ended? I don't think that's supposed to happen. Clearly there's still some power. Yeah, it ended. Oh, look at that. Ooh, yes. Looks pretty. I guess I've been here. Right, I have been here. Fun. Alright, let me go rest a little bit here in Transfer Pass. And then I can probably rest again at Idle Camp. It's only midday. Yeah, let's get a little bit of rest here. Hold on, let's get an aerial view of Transfer Pass.
That pisses me off!
Yeah, the shadows are very cool looking. a little odd in some places, but like, yeah, right there. Yeah, because the fog is fading out. Oh, it's so cool. I can see all the way to the edge. Everything is rendered in. That's cool. I wonder if the glimmer fog actually ended there, or if it like ended prematurely because I entered transfer pass. I don't think that's how that works, but okay, whatever. I know. Same. I wonder if the lighting in here is fixed or not. Because they said they are aware of the issue with the lighting in here at night. But I didn't see it mentioned in the patch notes, so I don't know what's going on with that. Don't need these. I think the only foods I needed are canned hammed, one more peach, and 2 tomato soups. And the prepared bark. I know that's not technically food, but like, it's food adjacent. I think that's, yeah, it's just this stuff now. I'm trying to eat it in order of calorie density. Also, oh, quack. In the patch notes, they did mention that the cooking change that they made with Broken Silence has been reverted. So you can now use your ruined ingredients to cook with, like cook recipes and stuff like that. But they said that is not going to be permanent, and I'm kind of glad. It'll be fixed again in the future, but they're going to take a look at it again and adjust, you know, various different things. Like decay rates. Decay rates really need to be changed for sure. And let's go to ZOC. And also, I kind of agree that they also need to look at the consequences for eating ruined food, or not ruined, but like very low condition. I think they need to adjust that for sure. Because like right now, I can eat as a 1% granola bar, and I'll be fine. But if I eat a 29%, or not 29, a 99% peaches, there's a chance that I'll get sick, which doesn't make sense. But like, that's exaggerating it a bit. I think it's mostly like when it's below 50. Yeah, if it's like 50%, it'll. Some foods have a way higher chance of getting you sick, and I think that's silly. I think everything should have a better balance for that sort of thing, for the sickness chance. Hello.
Oh, I got lumbago.
Very serious. Seriously, this is such a drastic difference. It looks like an entirely different game. This is the Long Dark 1.5. Like, you know how at launch with the 1.0 update, that's like 1.0. This is like 1.5. Although technically the game is at it's considered 2.4. 2.42. I would say this is like 1.5, the halfway point between the original launch and Black Frost. Obviously the art style is going to change, but it really does feel and look like it's an entirely different game. I wonder if the poison gas will look any different, or if that'll have an effect on the visuals. Oh right, hold on, I gotta pull out my 6-shooter that I don't have. Great. I'm fighting 29% sardines, but I ate a 70% granola bar and it got me sick. What? That feels like it should be the opposite, but whatever. Oh. Skeletor is here. Yep. I'm gonna pull out a flare because they do not care about torches from what I remember.
Mackenzie, you look like shit.
Don't you dare. Do they look any different? Yeah, there's definitely something weird going on with their animations and their bodies. Like the shadows are not playing nice with them. Or the updates to shadows. No, it looks more or less the same. This is not gonna work. I just need to get to idle camp ASAP. I've seen the voice actor of Skeletor. Really? Castle, what are you talking about? About the cooldown and why we can't spam what? What are you talking about? What are you trying to spam? What did I tell you about spamming things? Question, what part of the raft lore you're going to start on? From the very beginning.
Is it food or?
The flare is not food, I'm sorry. That is not edible. Not yet. What? Oh, being able to see all of that is so cool. Look at that. Up there. Normally, most of those rocks wouldn't render. It'd just be like snow. Alright, let's see if the skillet is over here. Who's sussing? Oh, I thought I was playing DayZ for a second. I tried to do the camera, the locked head turn. Like, I keep going forward, my camera pans. Look at that over there. Beautiful. Oh, I should be taking screenshots. Hold on. Wish there was an easier way of doing this. Oh, gotta be careful. There's a wolf there. Birdie. I might change today's thumbnail because of that. We'll see. Soda. Alright, please have a skillet so that I can click. So that I can clear that off the board.
Feels like night is coming.
Please? Skillet, please? Oh, thank God. Okay. So I don't need the pot anymore. I didn't need it for the board, right? I think it was just skillet. Okay. There we go. We're making progress. One at a time. There we go. Still don't have a singular bingo. This is wild. I guess normally if I were playing the one just singular bingo off of one card game, normally I would go after or move to a region where I know I can complete a specific line. But that's not the case here, obviously. I just want to see if there's an additional food items here. Oh, I guess peaches. I need the peaches and the tomato soup. Well, I guess it's worth looting all this. And then at the mine, where I'm not going underground unless I need to for the flasks, but I'm not going to loot everything. But I will loot. See, I don't need any of that. I will loot the top of the concentrator because that has food. Okay, so I don't need that. So I will try to loot what I can food-wise, because I still need the peach and the tomato soup. Good soup. My flare ran out. Big sad. Hello? Anyone there? Never should have come here. Is that a good impression? No, yes, no? Please let me know. Please. Maybe someone will get the reference that I just made there. I picked up fuel. I don't really need it, actually. There's gonna be 1.5 million flares here, so I might as well just use those. Ooh, pretty. Oh, look at the colored fog in the distance. This is so cool. Hold on. What was that? I want to get on the rock. Or not the rock. Very pretty. Okay. Lore note. Oh yeah, I guess I mentioned it before on several occasions, but in the final video for the Tall Tales series, which will release on Friday, I'm announcing that I'm down to the last. Technically, on Friday it'll be 9 videos, 9 planned videos, before episode 5 drops. There might be more. I might add more if I can think of something, but we're down to the last 10 videos. Technically 8 lore videos, and then 2 non-lore videos. So that's it. We're reaching the end finally. At least until episode 5 drops. I'm sure there will be upwards of 20 additional topics to talk about when that drops. Finally, but it's very sad to say that I'm nearing the end of the lore series for the first game at the very least. But we got plenty more in the future, fortunately. And then I will be covering other games in the same way I covered this game. I've already announced Raft, and I will be doing Slime Rancher at some point as well. Probably starting that sometime later this year, towards November, December, maybe. It might get delayed because of Winter Me episode 5. But yeah, I'm very excited to be done with like the current list of topics so that I can just take a break and do other things, like getting started on the Raft series. That's something I would love to do. Normally can't do like start entirely new projects just whenever because there's always other things I gotta do. Oh no. I do believe it has multiple endings. I need to look into that. Well, there's like the general story of the game, and then there's like the story of, as it pertains to the main character. I should look into all of that for sure ahead of time. I might have to replay Slime Rancher 2 because I'm gonna be honest, I don't really remember much about the first half of it. You know, I just played it all. I wasn't really paying attention to a lot of the conversations. Although I guess I can see if those conversations are on the wiki for the game. One reason why I want to cover it more is because I did notice the wiki for Slime Rancher is rather lackluster. It's not very, you know, filled in. There's a lot missing. And so maybe that's a sign that I can, you know, do what I did in this game to Raft. Or, yeah, Raft. That's what I meant. No, Slime Rancher? Raft? I think it's Raft. That's what I meant to say. Same difference. So I got 1 of the tomato soups. Oh boy. That's another thing for me to carry. I always see he uploads those videos, like he does little previews for the different mods, essentially. But I don't really mess with the mods anymore. Not since whatever happened in my the Will to Live playthrough. That save file is just broken, as far as I can tell. Okay, I don't really need it to cure, I just need it to be out of my inventory. Ooh, in the morning I can check uphill, there might be a deer carcass. I just need another deer hide to get rid of these. I know, right? Toilet water. The best water in the game. Right beside water. Okay, can I do anything about my carry weight? I think it's just food. Tools as well. What's in my camera? Color? Okay, we can drop that. I need to keep that for when I mark the boxes with the stuff in it. Oh, it's probably this, right? Yeah, so let's drop this and this. There. Oh, put that away. Whoops. Even that looks different. Bedtime. Yippee. Thank you for the yippee. Oh wait. Let me finish that soda. Why do some people carry like 3 to 4 torches? Because they're very helpful. I find them more helpful than a flare. Because you can turn it on and off whenever. Obviously, you're wasting a match, but you don't have to use the entire, you know, item. Like, once you turn on a flare, you can't turn that off. So you better have a good reason to use it. As long as you have, like, a good source of matches, or a good amount of matches, then the torch is way better. I only carry a flare, and obviously everyone should carry at least 1 flare with them. In the event you get caught in a storm or some high wind and you get attacked by wolves. Then you need a flare because the torch won't stay lit, obviously. I carry like 8 to 10 torches at a time. Yeah, that might be too much, but like 2 to 3 maybe is probably the perfect amount. 1 of each flare, in case you run into timber wolves. You'll need a regular marine flare. Let me eat and drink here. I do have coffee that I'm just not making because I'm not even stopping to cook anything. And speaking of not stopping to cook anything, you know what? Let's go cook all these acorns. Real quick. Too bad I only have like 2 containers over here. Any cans around here? I wish I could take these cups and use them as cans. Or like this coffee pot thingy. Or that bucket. Bucket? Any other cans around here? No. I didn't grab, like, any wood anywhere, did I? Also, you are definitely better off, like, carrying a bunch of full torches. Don't like carry just a bunch of the partial ones, It's not a good idea. You're better off carrying like the full ones. And the lantern, I've come around on it. I don't even think you need the lantern ever. Like unless it's an emergency, you never need it really. You never should. You're better off with a torch. It's a better use of your fuel. Okay, now I can stop grabbing goddamn food. Although this just it just wasted all my water. Yikes. All that toilet water went to cooking those acorns. Yikes. Here it comes. Yeah, I figured. Oh, that almost burned. Ugh. Love that. The swelling section here in the song. Well, I'm saying if you have torches and flares, you don't need the lantern. It's just heavy. You're better off using the fuel to make torches. And that's assuming you have plenty of cloth. Well, like if you need a lantern for an emergency, go for it. Yeah, if you have a bunch of fuel just sitting in a lantern, use it. There's no point in leaving it there, unless you have a bunch of torches or lanterns sitting there, and you don't have a use for them. Just break them down. All right, skillet, let's go. I guess I can throw the skillet in here. Yeah, there we go. That's locked forever. And then I'll take this instead. How's the water doing? Not good. Oh, there's a blizzard. Fun. Well, fudge me, I guess. There. There might be more water at the ZOC. We'll see.
I would drink almost anything about now.
Listen, Astrid. You're gonna drink piss at this point if you don't shut your mouth. Sure is loud out here, all of a sudden. Yeah, at this point I need to stop picking up food. I got plenty here. Dry mouth. Please don't let this be an all-day blizzard. Yeah, it doesn't look much different. Mostly because you can't see very far. Hello? I need to move. I don't want to waste a whole day here not doing nothing. This is what I get for wasting time on these stupid acorns. Can I just get to the concentrator, please? There we go. Okay. What's my favorite Far Territory soundtrack? It has to be ZOC, the song that just played. The actual like main theme song for the Far Territory expansion's also very good, like the one that plays when you load up the game. Okay. Let's go find that ham. I'm gonna look this up real quick. Flask locations here. The long, dark zone of contamination. Flask locations. Because like the wiki said, I think it's just 2 spots. Fine, we'll look at the wiki. Zone of contamination, floor 3 of Langston Mine beside a computer in the converter. Converted container above the foreman's. Above the foreman's, outside the control. What? Oh, it's 3 different locations. Those commas, each of those is 1 location. Okay. Okay. Also, yeah, the yellow flask has a chance of spawning inside of red toolboxes. Okay. Beside a computer in a converted container above the foreman's, outside the concentrator elevator. I'm gonna look at the ZOC map. This is confusing. Please have flasks on the map. Flask? 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 Yes. Flask. Langston Mine, 2nd floor, 3rd floor. I think those are the only spots then. So there's probably 2 different spots in on one floor. Let me look at the Langston Mine underground map. Because it'll tell me where the flask is. I don't think it's on here. I might have to look up a fucking video for this. All flask locations. My bathrobe. Okay. Just take me to ZOC, please. Black Rock. Let me go to the fucking YouTube page for this. Pleasant Valley. Black Rock. Airfield. Cannery. Langston Mine. Okay, I remember that one. So that's the 2nd floor. No, that's the third floor. Okay, I see. Okay. So there's 3 spawns right next to each other. Okay. I know where they are. All 3 spawns. Or all 4 spawns. Yeah, the fucking wiki's confusing as hell. This is fully covered. Daniel might still be, I'm not sure. Bill Collector's definitely not here. I haven't seen him. I would have heard Clank 5 times by now if Bill Collector was here. Excuse me, everyone. I think the walls might be more broken than ever. Also, they're very loud. Leave me alone! I'm trying to play Minecraft! Well, I think I found a solution to not showing my friends going online on Steam. Maybe I should just put the webcam on the bottom right. Other than that, I'm pretty sure there's a way to prevent that. I just need to figure out how. I'm just too lazy to figure it out. Okay, Flasky. Let's go find you. And the ham. We're also here for ham. Thing is, I know where the ham is. I just don't know where the flask is. Or I do know where the flask is. It's just that the flask is in a really bad spot. Well, let's go underground because I've already got this flare lit. Might as well. I hope the AI is just significantly better in Black Frost. I would hope so. Home sweet home. Not actually. We probably won't notice too much difference here because of the flare. But when the flare is unlit, maybe. Alright. Going down to the second subfloor. I hope to God I brought my bedroll. Okay, good. Wonder how old those sticks are. Last time you saw a bear was running in the sky? Yikes. Boy, it's like we never left. It's exactly how I remember it. I actually don't remember which way we're going. Can I get some more coal, please? Why is there a cannon there? I just got fucking scammed. Corn! Okay, so this is one place I can get corn. I don't need corn, though. I need ham. Yeah, this is a very easy to reach corn location. Right there. In case I ever get bingo and I'm in the ZOC vicinity. Or corn on the bingo card. And I'm in the ZOC vicinity. There it is. I think that might be why there's only one ham required and not two, like some of the other canned foods, or three. It's because corn and ham are super hard to get. Okay, I think it's in here. Damn. This will be one of the spots. Oh, I forgot the deer corpse. Fuck. Alright, going down. Oh. Can I get one more, please? There we go. Alright, down to the third floor it is. This is giving me anxiety, doing this. Also, it feels like the flare might not be lighting up as much as it did before. I don't know why. Okay. So then the flask will be over here. In one of 3 spots. They're all right next to each other, fortunately. Oh, gasoline. I don't know what's happening in the chat right now. Oh, oh. I pooped my pants. Oh. That also feels a little different too. I don't know why. Looking at this torch just reminds me of the shitty torch in my game. I need to figure out how to get it to be nice and bright, but also doesn't turn my torch into a glow stick. And you can see here the light is actually lighting up the torch. But for some reason, mine just, like, again, it turns into a glow stick. I don't know why. I don't know what's going on with that. That's some bull. Why can't my torch look like this one? Flask? Flask, flask, flask? Oats, what the hell are you doing down here? I think I've got plenty. I'll take 1 more liter. Or half liter. There it is. Oh, thank God we can leave. Well, let's get the ham and then the deer carcass, hopefully. Oops. Believe it or not, still don't have a single bingo here. I will when I find the ham. Oh, Jesus. Okay, let's get the heck out of here. Before the mine collapses on me. Which coffee do I drink? I don't know which one. I should probably not drink the 40-year-old coffee. Well, the cup of coffee was made 40 years ago. Who knows how old the coffee actually is? You're playing Spyro right now. Interesting. I lost track of where I am right now. Is it this one? I hope so, because I'm very tired now. Yeah. Alright, Astrid, you can stop doing that now. You're not that tired. You just had a whole cup of coffee. You can't possibly be tired. Yeah, it definitely feels a lot darker in here now. These light sources don't light as much. At least not as far away as they used to. It's nice to see the sweeping shadow though. Oh, we're going downstairs. Okay, to the concentrator to find my ham. I grew up on Spyro and Crash. I didn't. I grew up on, I guess Mario and Sonic. I don't know. Okay, let's go get my ham. Nah. Okay, in here the shadows should be really interesting looking. Well, I could have found a flask in there. Here, let's go pitch black here. Look at this. Look at that. Kinda wanna take a screenshot of this. As simple as this looks kinda cool. Although I do not like that there's now an extra button click to get to my HUD settings. Alright, I need to get in there. That's where the ham is. Kinda wish we created a shadow, but I understand why we don't create a shadow. Because our body really isn't there. Our arms are also not really attached to anything. It's just all an illusion. Wait, oh shit, now I actually legit can't see. Alright, listen, I know I said I don't really care for the lantern anymore, but shut up. I'm lost here. I'm too lazy to turn on the torch. Is it... Oh, it's all the way up there. Fuck me. Is it here? Yeah. Ooh! That was from a lot further than I thought. Let's get to that secret loot room. That's not very secret these days. But if you didn't know, the path that I'm taking takes you to a secret loot room.
This will come in handy.
With a free flashlight, and it's a variant too. It's not like a regular one. It's a duplicate spawn of the flashlight variant. It's guaranteed here as well. Look at that. I don't really have room for it, although I should probably take it. There's another flare shell, rifle bullet. Okay, I need one more flare shell, right? Yeah, one more. Mackinac. I barely know her. Oh, there we go. There's the flare shell. Please have the ham I need. Thank you. 2 ham? Wait a minute. Why is the condition on that so high? Alright, we'll drop that one. Okay. Okay. So, we gotta take the ham off. That's an actual bingo right there, but like, again, we're going for the whole board. This is what I'm gonna do. That's heavy. And so are these. Not really, but... Oh yeah, that also can get crossed off as well. 6 flare shells. Where are those? Oh, flask. And then the flare shells. There. We're making progress here, but I'm a little concerned about some of these high-end clothing items. I know of a few spawns, but they're kind of far away. I'm definitely gonna check out the hunting lodge, Carter Dam, because there's like a clothing item spot there that occasionally has one of the really good high-end clothing items. Signal Hill in Pleasant Valley, the plane crash in Pleasant Valley. After that, I don't really know where else to check. Maybe the summit in Timberwolf, but I don't know. We're kind of running out of options for some of these. I have to be very lucky. What are the odds that some of these items don't even spawn? Like, what happens if some of these items don't even spawn? I might be ultra boned. Oh. That's unfortunate. This is somehow better than that. Yeah. Alright. It's also a little heavier, but that's fine. How do I still not have? How? I don't get it. Oh, I don't really need the flask, do I? It might come in handy. Okay. I can carry it with me. That's fine. And these are locked forever. So long, Ham. You're not coming with me. You stay here. I don't like you anyways. I could find a military code at Signal Hill very easily. Or... the fuck? Or in Carter. I think it's possible. There's one clothing spawn in Carter that, for some reason, spawns either one of the worst clothing items in the game or one of the best ones. It's almost always one or the other. I guess I should check these lockers, right? Might have clothing items. So I need fisherman's sweater, mariner's pea coat, which I've seen the mariner's pea coat in Carter. I've seen the military coat in Signal Hill. The fisherman's sweater, I have no idea. Oh. I seem to have missed... Did I find the fisherman's sweater before? Do I have it on? No. Did I mark that by accident? Does someone remember? Oh, I guess I can scroll back to the beginning of the stream to see. Yeah, I absolutely just marked that by accident. That is not right. I think that might have been what I meant to put on the flask. That X right there. So we still need one peach, one soup, one deer hide. That's easy. Quality tools. I'm surprised I haven't found that yet either. And then those 3 clothing items, which are going to be a bitch. Oh, and the birch. Birch shouldn't be too difficult. Once I get to Lower Great Bear, there's plenty of birch. I'll probably find that somewhere along the way. Alright, let's go to the top here. Oh, just get rid of this. This is an eyesore. Yeah, that fucking glimmer fog out there is dancing right now. Ah, my eyes! It's like the planet's about to blow up. Look at this! Oh, this looks so cool. Whoops. I gotta post some of these afterwards. This one looks insane. Oh, man. That's crazy. Ah, Jesus! It's like I'm getting flashbanged. My DNA is getting split in half from all that excited light out there.
My leg!
No, not my leg. My eyeballs. My eyeballs. Don't look out the windows. Straight up getting flashed over here. How have I not found a gun yet? Oh. It's this way. Oh yeah, I think this safe here can spawn something interesting as well. Any safe has a chance of spawning really good stuff. Clothing item wise. Alright. So then I should keep that in mind when I'm over at the Forlorn Muskeg. There's a safe there. I think there was a bug where that safe would fall to the floor. Which is unfortunate. 47.
I need to find a place to rest.
55, or before 55, I think. I know, I need to get that one too. My eyes. I need to get that one as well. My eyes! 54. I think it was 29 there. Okay. 47. 54. 29, I think. Please be good. 29. Please be good.
Hope nobody needs to
Canada. I wish I had a revolver right now. Could shoot that safe. God damn it. What a waste of time. Yeah, I'm not really excited for Something Wicked. Oh, there's more ham up here. Good. I'm not really not really excited for the Something Wicked stream on Thursday. There's a reason why, and I'll explain it when I start it. I'll show you what happened, what occurred mere moments after I ended the stream last time. Why I'm not excited about starting that again. How was there not a single fucking can of peaches or tomato soup? No, I don't need this syrup. It's heavy. I'm already over encumbered. Gas mask. That weighs nothing. I took that for that reason. Maybe?
That pisses me off.
Can I get a gun, please? Fresh new pry bar. My knife has seen better days, apparently. Oh, I don't have a hatchet. Oh, shit. I didn't even realize that. Oh, that's a problem. Remind me to pick up the next hatchet I see. There's corn here? Yeah, there's corn in the concentrator. The concentrator is like the one place you can get corn and ham very easily. Without, like, having to do any of the tails. It's like the only source besides, like, the trader and the tails progression. Which is really annoying. Okay, let's drop that. Running out of things to drop.
Is it food?
I'm gonna be honest, I'm not even using these. Get out of here. Finish this up. Yes, the rosehip tea is food, I guess? Not really. It's a drink. Oh! Careful there. Yep. Let's just get out of here. This place was a disappointment as usual. My eyes! Oh, now it's blue light. Trying to think, is there any other spots here that would potentially have any of these clothing
Hey,
items?
Mackenzie, you look like shit.
I don't think that's the case. I don't think there's any like normal food spawns here. Oh, woodworking tools. Alright, hope everyone don't look down. I have my bedroll, right? Yeah. I still can't believe I haven't found these other food items. Oh, I think the train station outside might have something like that. Something I need. Also, quality tools. Like, what the hell? How have I not found that yet? Hello, Goo. Welcome. You think the rewards like the sling should be items or passives like the tech backpack? I don't know what you mean by sling. Hammer. Actually, I'll take the shaft. Might come in handy. Regular tools. Oh, you're talking about the rifle sling. I see what you mean. I don't know. No. I don't think it should be passive like the tech backpack. Honestly, that doesn't make sense at all either. I just hope they do some like comprehensive change with Black Frost with the clothing system. I think they mentioned it. I think Raphael kind of teased that it's gonna happen. There's gonna be a big change regarding it. I'm not sure. Oh, that's not Glimmer Fog. This is an Aurora. I'm in danger. Yeah, all 3 of these buildings might have food. I just need to quickly check it in the morning for food. I want to find these food items before I get out of here. Oh, I guess Astrid is tired. Alright, let's rest it. Let's rest now, because it's nighttime. Makes more sense. I think the trailer and the concept art and screenshots, all that, kind of show us that, yeah, the inventory system's going to work a lot differently. And there's going to be all sorts of ways to carry more. We also got the horse, which I'm guessing is going to act like a mobile inventory system for us. Also, you're going to be able to carry things around on your shoulder, which is cool. That's been confirmed by some screenshots and concept art. You should be able to move corpses around, like deer corpses and boxes with a teammate. I'm gonna go to the bathroom real quick. I'll be right back. I'm back. I brought drink. Time for the burps to accelerate in force and volume. Also, me. One sec. Interesting. So I just was curious. So the visual enhancements video I released earlier today has more views than my lore video from today, but has less likes. The algorithm is mysterious. Anyways, if you go check out any of those videos, please leave a like on both of them. That would be greatly appreciated. Also, leave a like here as well. Oh, this is frozen over. Slightly. Better turn the temperature down. This one is coconut flavor, and my god, it is delicious. It is so good. It's a very subtle flavor, but damn, is it good. Did you bring enough drinks for all of us to have drinks, sir? Yeah, the rest of you are getting toilet water. Is that what you want? Be my guest. Yeah, I did see the comment about the spirit of the game. I think that is a valid concern, but I think because the game has evolved so much over the last 10 years, I'm not too concerned about that. Because what we saw, I feel like is the natural successor to the Long Dark 1. Even though, yeah, the lonely aspect is going away, but technically they already got rid of the lonely aspect in this game. It's gone now with Sutherland around. So, I think it's natural for it to go in the direction it's going. Whereas you gotta go to your own bathroom. You gotta get your own toilet water. I delivered the water. It's in your toilet, though. You gotta get it yourself. Okay. Yeah, see, I want to get rid of these cans so that I can carry some regular food around. This is getting out of hand. But I need to find the other one in order to store it away for the bingo card. Okay. Then let me search these last 3 locations. Train station and those 3 buildings, they can have food items in them. One of those 3 buildings over there just straight up has like a kitchen. Like the remnants of a break room for the employees. This building I know has food around it. Tools, pork and beans, sardines. There's the tomato soup. Okay. The lighting in here is a little funky. Canadian toilets don't have water? What, do you throw a bunch of snow in there and hopefully it melts? Jesus Christ. Never mind, don't answer that. I think what matters the most when it comes to Long Dark is the story that you create while you play. It's not really a story about the character that we're playing, it's our story. Which is why we have so much freedom to do what we want. And in any order that we want to do it in. Okay, so like I'm not too concerned with like, does this feel like the Long Dark? Well, the Long Dark has changed so much, I think it's fine if it doesn't feel exactly the same. But I do want it to change. I like the change. As long as it's not too like, I guess like aggressive. Too aggressive of a change. So tomato soups are gone. That's another bingo there, but again, we're going for the full thing. I just need to get rid of this goddamn peaches. Of course, the peaches are heavier. Yeah, I mentioned it earlier, how like the buildings at the airfield felt more colorful. I'm seeing it here as well. Everything feels more colorful. I think it was much more muted before. Whatever they're doing, whatever magic they're doing with the shadows and the lighting and the fog, this is way more bright and vibrant than before. It might be because like the environment around you is rendering better and from further out. So like everything's popping more. You know what I mean? Like obviously the textures are still kind of, you know, cell shaded, lower quality, but that's the art style of the game. But everything just looks better. Oh, that's bugged. Looks better, more colorful, brighter. The works. How many more uses does this have? Like 2, I think? Oh. You never know what spawns in these. I do need the quality toolbox, so that's why I'm looking through these. I'm finding nothing but those. Oh! Do I spot peaches? Yes, I do. Alright. Jesus, flip. I've been carrying that first peach with me since Sundered Pass. Okay, let's go find a deer carcass real quick. And I'm down to the last 5 items now. Deer hide, 1 deer hide. Mariner's pea coat. The military coat. The fisherman's sweater. And the quality tools. Okay, so we're really just checking industrial stuff now and any place with clothing. Any clothing spawns. I don't know if quality tools can fit in there. Okay, so we're just checking clothing spawns and tool spawns, and that's it. And then the final deer carcass that I need. Isn't there one more of these? Yeah, it's further back, isn't it? Right? No, I guess that's it. I'm so confused right now. Oh, this... Okay, I skipped that one entirely. Maybe. I don't know. This one's the one with the break room. Yeah, right there. Can I get the gosh darn quality tools, please? I don't know, I'm checking this. I don't need to check that either. I don't need the food items anymore. We're just down to the tools. Did I check this? No. Yeah, it's the clothing items that have me a little worried. I think there's a fisherman's sweater in Bleak Inlet. It's in a memento cache. Do I want to go to Bleak Inlet? Not at all. But if I have to, I might have to. Other than that, I can't recall another time I've run into a what's it called? Fisherman sweater. I really don't recall the last time I run into one. I'll take those. Just in case. Alright, let's get out of here. Let's go back to idle camp. Bedroll? Yeah. Just in case. Oh, it's like I made this exact same trip 5,000 times recently. Like, I know exactly how this region layout is. Like the back of my palm. Like this is Mystery Lake or something like that. Oh, I just want to get out of here. I want to leave the far territory behind and never come back. Moo-moos are friends. Cows are friends. I don't know about moose or meese. I think it's moose. Flare? Such a silly mechanic, I'm gonna be honest. When you think about it. Cows are grass puppies? Yes, I agree. Okay. Oh, I have my deer. Yeah, I have it on me still. No wonder they're so attracted to me. I probably smell, don't I? Actually, there seem to be no stink lines from this thing. Oh, it's cured, that's why. That makes sense. Let's go find a deer carcass. That's not a deer carcass. There is the rare deer carcass around here in these parts. Just gotta find it or listen for the crows. I think this might be too windy for crows. There's a certain wind velocity where the crows do not like to hang out. This might be too windy. I think this is one of the spots with the carcasses. It's either a wolf or a deer. Please be a deer. If there is one. It might be better to just go. These wolves are an entirely different breed. I don't want to deal with them anymore. Let's get out of here. Let me go find another flare real quick. To replace this one. There should be more over here for sure. Great. I thought it'd be easier to spot one like immediately. I thought they were all over the place. What the heck? Where all the flares at? Could you imagine if I spotted like tomato soup or peaches in here? After going what I went through to find them. Alright, I'm going to bed. Fuck! Again? Well. Fuck me. Give me those 40-year-old pork and beans. Mmm. 40-year-old pork and beans. That pig has been dead for so long. Multiple, probably a dozen generations from its lineage has passed. Am I gonna be here till tomorrow? I don't want to travel at night. Yeah, I'm gonna be here till tomorrow. sucks. Damn you. Ooh, pretty. It's a lot bluer than I remember. Oh, excuse me, Jesus. Oh, shoot. Is there another Aurora? There certainly is. It's gonna have a midnight meal. Hold on. Yep. You know what that means? We need to leave the far territory ASAP. I gotta get to Broken Railroad tomorrow in-game. That's a very late night Aurora. That was like a 2-hour Aurora, basically. If you don't mind me asking, what have you eaten or drunken to cause the burping? Oh, sometimes literally nothing, just talking and yapping. Other times, it's a carbonated drink, which I'm drinking one right now. They're having their usual post-Aurora fit. They turned off their neon lights. Sometimes they forget to do that. I think they scare each other when that happens. Which is why they're running like that. Yeah, I don't even know why I brought the flask with me. I could have just left it behind. I'm not even using it like a flask. Okay, we'll take that just in case. Very beautiful morning here in the ZOC. Hey, how's it going? This is why I grab an extra one of these. God, I hope this mechanic changes in Black Frost. I think the brandishing mechanic might be back, just from the looks of the trailer, but I'm not sure. I really hope it's back. I don't like the way we do it in the game now. I think the brandishing makes more sense, which is when you wave it back and forth. That was in the game, I think, pre-Wintermute. And they removed it in Wintermute. How long am I going? Probably another half hour. Not much longer than that. I know I technically started late, but that was because of the video releases today. The next Survival Bingo will be on a Saturday, so I can go longer then. Maybe we can finish it on Saturday. I would actually like to. That would be ideal. Because I have another fun challenge idea that I want to try out ASAP. Because I have another one that I want to start working on. But I want to try the new one that I have ready to go as soon as I can. Also, I do kind of want to do an Interloper live stream series. Similar to the video ones that I was working on. Which I should probably release the next part in. Because I recorded that like forever ago and I haven't released it. But I do want to do a live stream Interloper series. Maybe not a one region. I don't think that's a good idea. Or we could do a one region instead. And I can reserve the Interloper series for the videos instead. The Let's Play style videos. I think playing Interloper without the chat as a distraction is much more enjoyable and relaxing. So maybe we could do a one region after this. And I've got to set like some sort of like hard limit. It might have to be like 10 days or something like that. I don't know. Because the last one region was a disaster. I did not like that. I did not enjoy a one region in Bleak Inlet. That was terrible. Interloper, but yeah, Volume 3 is gonna start soon, hopefully. It's been recorded for like 3 weeks. Tall Tales got in the way of that. It turns out releasing 6 videos in 3 weeks, a lot of work, even though they're very short videos. And then technically there was an extra one. There was a 7th one. And I definitely want to get another video out next week. Ideally on Friday. The first Friday of June. Which only gives me a week to make it. It's already written, actually, so one of the harder parts is done. The other hard part is the voiceover. I guess there's some voice acting in it sometimes when I'm reading the notes. And then the editing of that voiceover. That usually takes a bit. Technically, I could use that to get through far range, but I don't think it's gonna last that long. Damn it. No, the one life in Inlet was not awesome. Hello, Tarmy. Back. Come on. Turn right. No! No! Fuck you! I just want to finish the deer one so badly. It won't let me. Son of a biscuit. I'm just wasting energy now. And arrow. What's the condition on that arrow now? It's fine. I guess those are a little more durable. Gosh darn it. Waste of time. Oh, I forgot to take the peaches off. Almost there. We have made progress today, which is good. Like, a good amount of items have been crossed off. But I would like to be fucking done with this already. That's next. I think these are next as well. And then the acorns. And then the energy drinks, or bars. I should start grabbing more food again. It's crazy. I've been stuck in the far territory this whole time. Finally, time to leave. We hit up all 4 regions, including Transfer Pass, for this series so far. I'm losing my mind here. I need to get back to Lower Great Bear. This place does stuff to your head, almost as if it's like changing it somehow, physically or chemically. There must be something in the air. I don't know. Alright, let's get out of here. You know, I haven't noticed any of these special surprises yet. Oh, Tarmy. I hope I noticed some of those. The special effects, I mean. Or, like, ambient effects. I haven't noticed it quite yet. Because those are all in, like, specific locations. When we cross the river over into Bleak Inlet, or not Bleak Inlet, Broken Railroad, the river below us will have the fog, the mist over it. The river mist. That's one of those ambient effects. Jesus H. And I guess, oh, I'm an idiot. The Aurora would have given me a chance to see one of the special effects. That was an opportunity and I missed it because I'm an idiot and a half. And you know what? With the special effect that I'm talking about is the electrical cracking and popping from the power lines. I think that change kind of confirms that there may be electrical fires. At the very least, there'll be electrical discharges from like power lines and transformers. Because there is one screenshot from the Black Frost Steam shop, Steam page. It shows one power line that is releasing what looks like an electrical shock or electrical spark or whatever. And then another one that clearly looks like it's on fire. So I think it might confirm there will be electrical fires. Obviously, there's already like the random electrical obstacles. But now it looks like there might be like what we're seeing now with the special effects. Like the electrical discharges and sparks and all that. From the power lines and transformers and stuff like that. We might see that come in Black Frost now. I think that might more or less confirm it. Its existence. Its inclusion in the sequel. Why do I even have the lantern on me? Didn't I say earlier that there's literally no point? As long as I have flares and torches. I'm an actual idiot. Yeah, I'm such an idiot. I already missed some of those Aurora effects. I wonder if those spark effects would have also worked with the Glimmer Fog. I was literally right there, right where they filmed that section of the trailer, where it showed the sparking from the Aurora. It was right there at the train station, and I'm so dumb I didn't even think about it when I was out there during an Aurora. Yes, yes, you are. You hate that lantern, but still use it. I don't use it often. I don't use it often anymore. I don't know why I have it. I'm just being an idiot. Sorry, I got excited for no reason. Get me as far away from the far territory as possible. Put me at the center of the earth if you have to. Gotta be careful. There can be regular wolves here. Sometimes. I don't know if I'll find a deer carcass around here. I would love to. You know what I just realized? I don't think the cured deer hide I have counts. That's an entirely different item. I don't think that counts. I'm gonna say that doesn't count, so I need to go find 2 of them now. I don't know why I cured that. I'm such an idiot. Did they release visual enhancements? Yes, yes, it came out today for PC. It should be out next month for console, but I think that might only be for Xbox and PlayStation. Switch might have to wait longer. I'm not entirely sure. So far for me, it's great. It looks fantastic. Like, almost feels like it's an entirely new game. Oh yeah, we can see it here, I guess. I wonder if it's like during certain conditions. So maybe not here. I guess at a waterfall, you would be able to see the mist. Hello, Mr. Stanford. Welcome. When am I selling the illegal sugar again on Schedule 1. I haven't even started selling the illegal sugar. And also, I'm taking a break from Schedule 1 now. Starting with the last stream. We're going to let the devs cook a little bit, because the game's going to be entering beta soon, so I might as well take a break. I'm going to be playing Slime Rancher 1 instead. We're going to start working on that so that we can do the lore series later this year. Or start the lore series for that. Speaking of Slime Rancher, I should see if Slime Rancher 2 has had an update. I believe that game is they're taking their sweet time with that. I wouldn't be surprised if they have another game that they're working on. That's why it's taking a long time for Slime Rancher 2. I don't know. We'll see. I probably won't immediately switch back to Slime Rancher 2 when that gets updated. There's some strange lighting issues here for sure. I can definitely see it. Not finale, just the last stream for a little bit. Finale will be when I'm done with it forever. Oh dear. That's not a deer, obviously. Yikes, so that person fell through the freaking ceiling. Oh wait, can I drop down from here? Oh. Don't do this again, home kids. Oh god. Well, that body looked like rather dark from up there. That was odd. Like there was a lighting bug or something. Dead end. I'm gonna have to rest here in a bit. Let me out of here. I hate it here. Nope. Didn't I play Puzzle Assembly now? Yeah, I played it twice now on stream. I had fun with it. It's just I don't think it's one of those games that I'll play often. Definitely not on stream again. I think it's just got such an immense learning curve that it's gonna take a lot of playtime for me to get into it, and I don't have that much time to do that. Let's see if I can get away with this. That's what you're describing is like a season finale. That's different. Shows have finales and then they come back like 10 years later. Just ask Futurama. Literally. They write what is essentially the finale, even though the show gets picked up again at some point. The most recent episode from season 12 of Futurama, that is the finale for the series. And it's a very good finale, if that ended up being the last episode. But they're doing another 2 seasons. They've already, like, what do they call it? Renewed it for 2 more seasons, essentially. So now they're going to write another 2 seasons, and the finale for that second season will essentially be the finale for the series if they don't continue. They do that every time with Futurama. The writers are very, like, consistent with that. So every time the show has been canceled, they essentially write a final episode that acts like a true finale in the case that they never come back. And that's happened 4 times now. So the series technically has 4 finale episodes. But there's also like season finales. That's different. That's when the season ends. That doesn't mean it's the finale. It's the end of the whole thing. I'm very excited for that though. That's in 2 months. More Futurama, just crazy. The most recent season was pretty good, much better than the previous one. So I'm excited to do a rewatch of that. And then the previous finale episode was one of those mindfuck episodes. I loved it. Really makes you think. Oh, it's the stairway to hell, everyone.
It's dusk.
Yeah, it's been going on since 1999. I was 4 years old when it started airing. But I didn't get into it until after the movie revival. Like after they canceled it, brought it back, did those movies. Oh, look at that.
This'll come in handy.
Did the movies for that one season, and then they canceled again. I didn't get into it until after that. Until, I think it was the Comedy Central era. That's what it's called. We're currently in the Hulu era. There's many eras for Futurama. There's the Fox era, which is like the classic era. That's regarded as the best era of the show. There's the movie era, which is... the quality dips a bit, but it's still part of the... it's like part of the Comedy Central era. And then there's the Comedy Central proper era, which was when it got canceled 10 years ago, essentially. And now we're in Hulu. Oh, we're so close. Get me out of here. 2 when Futurama started airing? Damn, yeah. I feel old now. I'm turning 30 in less than a month. I'm in danger. I can feel my bones disintegrating. I can feel my DNA disintegrating. It's not fun knowing you're turning 30 in less than a month. I'm scared. I need an adult. Oh wait, I'm an adult already. Fuck. Oh, nope. Okay. Taking a dirt nap here. It's called a dirt nap because there's dirt all over the place, and rust, and dust, and coal ash, probably. Oh, Jesus H. Yeah. It's all downhill after 25, that's for sure. Oh. Aurora. Are there power lines up ahead? Do I risk it? Do I dare risk it with the potential wolves up ahead? Fall Guys is getting a new game mode? Other than what it is right now? How could it possibly get a new game mode? Like, is it just not what it is? What is it considered a battle royale? Would you say that? I don't know. Okay, here we go. Oh, come on. Oh, this river's frozen. Fuck, I forgot about that. I thought it wasn't. Damn. Also, where does this river go? I guess it just goes to the coast. Damn it. Damn. I could have sworn that one was liquid. I think I might be thinking of the one over in Transfer Pass. Or, no, Transfer Pass. Actually, hold on. Over in Keeper's Pass. That's what I meant to say. Yeah, there's an avalanche special effect. It's not like a true avalanche. You're not going to get snowed in or anything. But if you go to the very end of the road in Sunder Pass, you can see it there. I think it might be unique to that spot. Because that's like an actual avalanche that covered the road there. Oh, shit. Yeah, this was a mistake. Yeah, this was a mistake. Okay, we're sleeping here for now. Maybe I can get away with sleeping a little bit and then they can budge off. It sounds like they turned off their LEDs. Yep. Yep. Alright, that's fine. Okay, let's just get to maintenance ASAP. I can get there from here, right? So I just need to check for tool spawns here, and then at the hunting lodge, I'm going to check for clothing. And the rifle. I'm going to have to grab the rifle, because I don't have a goddamn gun right now. I would love a revolver just to deal with the wolves. The fog is a bit green. The sky is green too, so it is all matching. Yeah. Nighttime, I don't know, it doesn't feel that different. For some reason it feels brighter. Also, I don't know, is that like... Can you guys see that? Oh yeah, you can. See how like there's like a weird... like pattern? Overlaying on the rock there? I don't know what's going on. Okay, the shadows do look way better, though, here at night, too. Like they do during the day. Yeah, if I'd gotten over here during the aurora, these power lines would have been sparking. Most likely. That's for the cave over there. Can't see anything. Okay, I think it is. It might be. For sure, the interiors are darker. But out here, it seems brighter. I don't know why. And there's no direct sunlight. It's overcast. Or I got moonlight, whatever. There is some moonlight coming through, but like. It's not direct. There we go. Also, don't... I was gonna say, don't forget to look at this planter. For some reason, there are items here. In this planter. The specific one here. I've never seen any other planter have items in it. But this one here in the maintenance yard has something in it. Sometimes food. Apparently, sometimes revolver. I guess that's a revolver plant. That was the last fruit of the season right there. Okay, we're here for clothing and tools. I don't think any of the clothing items will spawn here, but the tools might. I'm fully energized. Let me just search a little bit. We need the red toolbox.
I'll take it.
You've gotten that revolver before? Nice. Oh, look at that. Another research book right there. Come on, red toolbox. The revolver, unfortunately, is very low condition. So it's military coat, mariner's pea coat, fisherman's sweater. Okay. There's a regular flashlight.
This stuff will come in handy.
I shall take that because it weighs less than the tool variant. Now, how are you doing that? Sir, that's illegal. Excuse me. Come on. Come on. Where's the red toolbox? Definitely not back here.
Okay.
Got that floating bullet as well? Well, damn, you found everything then. The sound of nothing. How disappointing. I don't even know why I searched the fridge. There was no point there.
I think I can use this.
Don't need the combat. Oh, military coat! Hell yeah! Okay, yeah. I should be checking every locker because that's crazy. I don't think the lockers will have like a specific loot pool. I think it could be literally anything. It's just sheer chance. Okay. One of the 3 done that concerned me the most. Good. I just hope I don't get a duplicate like at Signal Hill. I know Signal Hill can have the military code as well. So I can put that on, but I'll need to repair it and then get rid of that. Yeah, that. And then drop that. I'll need to repair that military coat though. I don't really know. I wonder if there's a way to find out, like, what is the loot pool of every type of container? What kind of items can spawn in here? I think it's just generic stuff. Occasional food item. Trash can literally range from, like, a feather to a whole potato. I don't know about these either. This is like paper and books, but sometimes like a sewing kit.
Handy.
A hat, apparently. Okay, well, they can spawn clothing. I doubt it will spawn what I need. But I guess they're worth checking. Oh, wait. There's a little bit more over here. Hey, got anything interesting? You've been all over Blackrock and can't find the road to Pleasant Valley? Have you found the bridge yet with the, like, the truck that's crashed next to it? That's where you need to go. And also, it's not a direct... Oh, perfect. It's not going to be a direct path down that road. It's going to be blocked by the truck crash.
Nobody needs this anymore.
I'll take that to fix my revolver. Might as well. Oh, I didn't need those work pants, did I? Because if I did, I need to put that in a box and spray paint that. No, right? No. I still have the wool too, great. Yeah, okay. Here, this can go in there. And that is locked forever. You're on the right track there, but you were like just slightly off from where you need to go. Are you talking about the bear by the substation? If so, you are slightly off. Ah! Who turned off the light? Yeah, you need to like make your way away from the substation. The exit is in between the substation and that road that leads to the toppled over truck. You're very close though. Eh. Alright, well, I just need to get out of here, I guess. We're done here. Oh, I gotta fix my revolver. I'll wait. There might be a better one over there at the hunting lodge. You never know. I guess I'll leave through this door. Also, my knife is like shot, literally. Oh yeah, I should drop the hide, the cured hide. Actually, let me check. Let me check the bingo generator. If it lists the cured hides, then I think it's not fair game to use this anymore. Long term. Oh yeah, it does not have cured hides. I think I should add that to this. For this one time, I will let it slide. So I just need to find one more deer carcass. But in the future, if I ever do one of these, I'm going to add the individual animal hides. Ranging from rabbit to moose. I don't know about cougar, though. I'm not too keen on having the cougar in my game ever again. If I ever, for whatever reason, like they update the game or something, and they give you the option to toggle your cougar on and off on an older save file, I'm turning it off. Especially for my Something Wicked save. I would love it if I had the option to turn it off. Because I just do not desire having the cougar in my game anymore. So many crows. Damn. It was the person. I think this one's deer. Yep. That meat looks not good. Oh yeah, I still don't have a hatchet. How do I pull that off? Alright, I'm gonna get to the maintenance yard and quickly check for clothing. Or not maintenance yard, the hunting cabin. But that'll be the end of the stream here, more or less. Oh, and then the quality tools. So at this point, I'm probably just gonna head over to Pleasant Valley. Hit up Carter first, because there's that one loot spot. But Pleasant Valley is probably where I'm gonna have to finish this. I'm hoping the Mariner's Peacoat and this Fisherman's Sweater spawn along the way. Worst case scenario, I go do the Memento cache in Bleak Inlet. Because I'm pretty sure that has a Fisherman's Sweater. I think the Mariner's Peacoat can spawn in Coastal, right? Can't it spawn in one of those island houses? Like Misanthropes or Jackrabbit? I think it can. It would actually make sense in Misanthropes. You know, because, well, that's Sutherland's house. Well, so technically was Sutherland's house. We technically inherit it through Sutherland's tale. Unfortunately, the stove doesn't work, so, you know, can't really use it as an effective base. I'm a little upset that I haven't really noticed, like, any special effects yet. Almost there. But yeah, made quite a bit of progress today. I'm very happy with that. ZOC definitely delivered with a lot of those. And Broken Railroad as well. I've gotten, what, like 3 items here already? The toolbox, the military pants, or coat, I mean. And the deer hide, of course. Well, the deer hide's kind of easy. I don't know why I waited so long. Oh, no! No, my worst nightmare! They're back! Shut up! Leave me alone! I'm trying to play Minecraft. Go away! Go away! Daniel just dropped the caca poo poo on the Timberwolves. God damn, they must be devastated. Okay. Quickly search for clothes. That's not clothes. I don't know if the rifle's guaranteed here on Stalker. I think that might be a Voyager only. Not Voyager. Oh, look at that. It's still available. Not Voyager. Pilgrim only. Good thing they didn't really remove those Christmas items. I'm actually kind of happy that they didn't remove them. The dirty family. Yep, this is one of the new Timberwolf regions.
Well, this stuff
Oh,
will come in
Jesus.
handy.
Jump scare. Christ. Oh, look at that. Okay.
Huh. What have we
I'll
here?
take that over the revolver then. Let's go Timberwolf hunting. Anyone eat salt? Oh, and I could drop this as well. Good thing I'm keeping those extra marine flares. 2 festive sweaters. I should add the festive sweater now, right? Because I think that's guaranteed guaranteed to stay. Oh, look at that. Ski boots that I've literally never been able to find during one of these games. I should add the festive sweater now. Yeah. Also, I could throw in, like, random, like, safe house items. Like the Christmas lights, or a calendar, or one of these, like, fish things. What do you call these? I don't know. I don't think that's, I don't think that's taxidermy, but whatever. Yeah, I could throw some stuff like that in there as well. I think that'd be fun. Just to expand this a bit more with the most recent editions. I could also add some of the later game Sutherland items in there as well. Like the foods. Because this is a long-term,
End up being useful.
you know, bingo game. How far am I in? 16 days. I think he spawns now, right? Oh no, I think it's 20 days. 20? No, 25. Damn. Well, I wouldn't want to play 25 days of this. Just to try to unlock Sutherland, so never mind. Let's not add Sutherland to this. The items that he gives you. Is that a taxidermy? Old-fashioned parka. I think this is outclassed, though, by this. I believe that is 3 and 3. I think that is 2.5, 2.5. I think so. I don't know how that... Fuck you. I don't know how taxidermy for fish works. Actually, I think that is 3 and 3. But this is better. It's got more protection, more waterproof. Not as slow. Don't need that technically. But that's, yeah, I know where I can find one of those. Unfortunately, I don't need it right now. Alright, last room. Oh no, I already searched this one. This room's usually just nothing. Oh, I guess it does have this.
This will come in handy.
Okay, well, spawn's closed at least. Yeah. I think we're more or less done here. Yep. Okay. Well, if I ever need the parka or one of those high-end clothing items, I know they can spawn here too. Alright, that'll be the end of today's stream. Thank you so much for watching, everyone. I appreciate it. Make sure you leave a like on the live stream. Subscribe and hit the notification bell if you haven't already. Go check out the lore video that came out earlier today, as well as the visual enhancements patch breakdown. And leave likes and comments on those if you can. That would be greatly appreciated, because that helps a lot with the algorithm. There will be one more video out this week on Friday. That'll be the finale to the Tall Tales series. And yeah, we're down to the last 10 video topics, lore and non-lore. There might be more that I could add along the way, but I gotta figure out what they are. And yeah, those will be the last 10 at the very least until episode 5 drops. But like I mentioned before, I've got other projects in the works, which is good that I might be done with the lore videos soon, because then I can get more time to work on those other projects, like Mystery Project number 1, or Mystery Project number 2, or 3, or 4. No, yeah. There's a lot of them. I want to launch 2 of them this summer. One of them is the RAS series. That's already out in the open. No, yeah, that was right. Okay, thank you so much for watching, everyone. I appreciate it. More of the Long Dark on Thursday. That is kind of me making up for last week missing a stream. And then the Thursday stream is Something Wicked, by the way, and then more of this. We should finish it hopefully on Saturday. But the next stream will be the game dev stream, right? Yeah, tomorrow on Wednesday. Okay. I will see you either tomorrow for the game dev stream or Thursday for more of the Long Dark. Bye, everyone.